learning English.
Imagine you've been waiting, like months for the perfect weekend to play in a major golf tournament.
Oh man, I know that build-up.
Right. So you wake up, grab your clubs, and check the weather app one last time just to be sure.
Which is usually when things go wrong.
Exactly. Instead of the clear skies they promised yesterday, there's this massive blinking red warning for a severe lightning storm right over the course.
Ugh, that's just the worst.
Your brain just short circuits for a second, and reality completely refuses to compute. Welcome back to Radio Aikawa. Quick recap by Noelia.
Lesson 84.
Useful phrases, no way.
Today's mission is mastering those English reflex phrases for sheer disbelief. We're going to take your reactions from a polite textbook, really, to natural, native-level fluency.
Here's the key sentence.
Listen in.
No way.
One more time.
Ready?
No way.
This phrase is the ultimate reflex for when you hear something utterly shocking,
It really is.
Think about it literally for a second. Like, when you say, no way, you're visualizing that there is absolutely no path forward for this information to be true.
Right. It represents zero possibility.
Exactly.
It's that automatic burst of astonishment that just slips out before your brain even fully processes the bad news, like our ruined golf tournament.
You aren't formulating a complex argument here. You're basically just, throwing up a verbal stop sign.
I love that analogy, and it works perfectly because it's so incredibly versatile.
Definitely. You can use it to express surprise, outright refusal, or a strong denial.
It completely erases the possibility of whatever you just heard being reality. But how does that look in action when we hit a sudden roadblock?
Here's the first phrase.
Take a listen.
No way. It's pouring out there.
One more time.
Here we go.
No way. It's pouring out there.
This shows exactly how the phrase handles immediate, visually shocking physical realities.
Yeah, you look out the window expecting sunshine, and instead you see a sudden, heavy rainstorm where it's absolutely pouring.
The phrase functions as a direct reaction to something your eyes are seeing, but your brain just, doesn't want to accept.
I do wonder, though, does this only work for negative situations like bad weather?
Actually, no. While it's great for bad news, it's just as effective for good surprises.
Like if someone tells you they just won the lottery.
Exactly. Your reaction would be the exact same, because it's really about the scale of the surprise rather than whether it's good or bad.
So no way handles that immediate visual shock. But what happens when that shock turns into a lingering, annoying reality?
Here's another.
Let's hear it.
You have to be kidding me. The flight's delayed 3 hours.
One more time.
Ready?
You have to be kidding me. The flight's delayed 3 hours.
This is quite different from our previous shorter phrase.
Definitely. Because when you stretch it out into a full sentence structure like this, you aren't just surprised anymore. You're actually annoyed.
Right. You're injecting heavy frustration into the reaction.
Yeah.
Using that full sentence adds a real heavy emotional weight to the complaint.
It feels much more deliberate and forceful.
Exactly. Because when you're stuck in an airport with a delayed flight, a simple 2-word expression of surprise just doesn't cut it.
You need something that carries the full burden of your ruined schedule.
For sure. So, let's see what happens when we need to express disbelief at work, where we probably shouldn't be shouting in frustration.
Good point.
Here's today's scene.
2 coworkers are reviewing the March reconciliation file at the office. The stakes are high, but the final numbers are inexplicably off by 800, despite multiple careful checks.
Here we go.
Let's listen.
Did you get a chance to look at the reconciliation for March?
Yeah, and the totals are off by like 800 somewhere.
That can't be right. I went over it 3 times just to be sure.
I'm not doubting you. Something before it must be off.
This reaction functions as a calm, logical denial.
Which is vital in a professional environment, since shouting no way in the office might sound a bit too emotional or confrontational.
Exactly. Saying, that can't be right, allows you to push back against a discrepancy while maintaining your composure.
It's brilliant workplace psychology, really, because it shifts the blame from the person to the data.
Yeah, saving face for your colleagues while still flagging an error.
You're questioning the math, not panicking over it.
The dialogue also highlights some incredibly useful workplace vocabulary, like using off by to describe a specific numerical discrepancy.
And adding just to be sure shows diligence in double-checking your work.
Noelia has prepared 20 practical phrases for this lesson.
Be sure to check out the pattern practice and original dialogue sections to build your conversational muscle memory, so these reactions just slip out naturally when you need them.
The link is in the description.
Thanks for joining us today. It makes you wonder, do we use these phrases to communicate with others, or are we really just buying our own brains an extra 3 seconds to process the impossible? See you next time.